Good morning, student. Welcome to the biology class. This video is the continuation videos of our absorption of root. In the previous video, already we have seen what is the turgidity, what is the flaccidity, the uses of turgidity, and in this video we are going to study about that the some experiment which is very important for conduction absorption of the roots and the forces which is contribute the ascent of sap. Let us move toward the today's video. First upon we will see some experiment which is useful for the conduction of root. First experiment is that the root absorbed by the water. In the previous video I explained about that the root is very important part of the plant. Why? Because it fixes the plant in the one place, and it is also conduct the water and mineral from the soil and transport to the upward part of the plant. But we have experimentally proved that only the root absorbed by the water. Let us take the two test tube A and test tube B. Both test tube filled with the water in the and we are mark the level of the water and put it the few drops of the oil both test tube. The test tube A we put the small potted plant with roots and we insert the roots in the water and we kept the experiment few hours. After the 2-3 hours we'll observe the both test tube. What we observed, it will be observed that the test tube A, the level of the water is decreased, it is down, and the test tube B, the level of water as it is. Means beta, it is proved that in the test tube A have a root and in the test tube B there is no root, there is no anything. So it is proved that only the root is absorb the water. ओके मिस बेटा इस एक्सपेरिमेंट से हमें ये प्रूफ होता है. देखो हमने क्या लिया, हमने दो टेस्ट ट्यूब ले ली, हमने उस पर फ्यू ड्रॉप्स वी पुट द ऑयल, फ्यू ड्रॉप्स ऑफ ऑयल बोथ टेस्ट ट्यूब. यू नो दैट द क्वेश्चन मे बी why we will use the oil in the both test tube. You know that the oil have a less density than water, so the oil is floating over the water and it prevent the loss of water by the evaporation, because you know that if we keep the water under the sun some water is evaporate, but the oil which is prevent the water by the evaporation. Means in this experiment it is proved that the water is absorbed by the root. Got it? समझ में आ गया बेटा आपको एक्सपेरिमेंट. क्या किया मैंने एक्सपेरिमेंट में, दो टेस्ट ट्यूब ली ए एंड बी. आई फिल द वाटर, दोनों भी टेस्ट ट्यूब में मैंने वाटर फिल किया. दोनों ही टेस्ट ट्यूब में मैंने ऑयल की एक लेयर बनाई. ऑयल की लेयर क्यों बनाई बेटा? बिकॉज द ऑयल इज प्रिवेंट द वाटर लॉस ऑफ वाटर बाय द इवापोरेशन. एंड इन द टेस्ट ट्यूब 1 मैंने क्या किया, एक छोटा प्लॉटेड प्लांट लिया जिसमें रूट्स भी प्रेजेंट है एंड आई इंसर्ट द रूट्स इन द टेस्ट ट्यूब ए. आफ्टर फ्यू आवर 2-3 hours I observed that the level of the test tube A is down, decrease the level of water. So it is proved that there is, and the level B of the water is as it is. Means it is proved that the water is not evaporate by the test tube A. The loss of water, the water is absorbed by the root. What it means, इस एक्सपेरिमेंट से ये प्रूव होता है बेटा the root absorb the water from the soil. Understood the experiment? And the B is level as it is because the layer of the oil is prevent the loss of evaporation and there is no root, so there is no absorb the water, so the level of the water as it is. Means the experiment is proved that the water is absorbed by the root. Next experiment is that to show that water is conducted upward through by the xylem. In the previous classes already I explained about that student, conducting tissue. So you know that the xylem and phloem both are the conducting tissue, both together is called as the vascular bundle. Got it? In that experiment we show that the water is conducted upward through by the xylem. In this experiment I take one beaker. In the beaker I put the stain eosin solution. It is a water gator. This solution water gator pink color. Again I will take the small potted plant. I uprooted the plant and I insert the root into the water, and I keep this setup into 3 and 4 hour aside. After 3 and 4 hour I will observe this plant, and I take the plant out of the beaker and take the cross section of the stem and observe the cross section of the stem under the microscope. I will observe that the xylem tissue is accumulate the pink color water. Means it is proof that the water is conducted by the xylem टिश्यू. अंडरस्टूड स्टूडेंट? देखो बेटा, मैंने एक्सपेरिमेंट में क्या किया, मैंने एक बीकर लिया, बीकर में पानी ले लिया. आई ऐड द फ्यू ड्रॉप्स ऑफ यूओसिन सॉल्यूशन. इट इज़ द स्टेन, इट इज़ गेटिंग द स्टेन ऑफ द. कभी भी हमें कुछ भी स्लाइस को अगर हमें अंडर द माइक्रोस्कोप ऑब्जर्व करना है बेटा, तो वी यूज़ द स्टेन बिकॉज वी कैन आइडेंटिफिकेशन द प्रॉपर स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ दिस पार्ट. गॉट इट? सो मैंने क्या किया बेटा, बीकर में स्टेन ऐड कर दिए एंड आई पुट द स्मॉल पॉटेड प्लांट विथ रूट इनटू द बीकर. और बाद में 3-4 घंटे के बाद जब मैंने प्लांट को बीकर से निकाला, द स्मॉल डेलिकेट रूट्स अदरवाइज स्टेम आई टेक द. मैंने ट्रांसफर सेक्शन ले लिया एंड वेनेवर मैंने ऑब्जर्व किया ट्रांसफर सेक्शन को अंडर द माइक्रोस्कोप, आई विल अपीयर द रूट्स, द xylem वेसल्स, जो भी xylem टिश्यू है, इट विल गेट द रेड कलर. मीन्स इट इज़ प्रूव दैट, इस एक्सपेरिमेंट से ये प्रूव होता है बेटा, जो xylem टिश्यू है वो वाटर कंडक्ट करते हैं. गॉट इट बेटा? इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट द एक्सपेरिमेंट इन द पेपर ऑफ you would have given the diagram and you will ask the question over it. So it is very important. Why the question is like that, why we use the stain? Because we after the observation we can identify the structure of xylem tissue. Why the xylem tissue become a pink? Because it is proved that the xylem tissue is conduct the water. The next experiment is that the conduction of water through by xylem tissue. देखो बेटा, you know that xylem and phloem together the vascular bundle. Vascular bundle कैसे होता है बेटा? In the center have a xylem tissue and around the xylem have a phloem tissue. Means देखो, this is the xylem tissue and this is the phloem tissue. If you will take the transverse section, in the center have a xylem tissue. This is the xylem tissue. Got it? And this is the phloem tissue around the xylem tissue, and together is called as the vascular bundle. In the third experiment, the conduction of water through by the xylem. We will take the one potted plant. See, look at the picture. We will take the potted plant. This is the xylem tissue in center. We remove the phloem tissue only. In this part, sorry, this is the xylem tissue. We are take the two setup. One setup there is remove the phloem tissue. Got it? And in another I told you, in the center have a xylem. We remove the xylem tissue and put this setup in the few hour. After the few hour we will observe that, देखो, this breaker there have a xylem tissue, so water is conduction through by the xylem to the plant, so leaf have a turgid and it is upright. But in the second beaker B, what happened? We remove the xylem tissue, so there is no conduction of water, upward movement. So what happened? After few hour the leaf is a droop down, wilting the leaf. Why? Because there is no water, so the cell of the leaf become flaccid and the leaf droop down. Means this experiment is prove that the water is conduction by xylem tissue. क्या किया बेटा, हमने 2 सेटअप ले लिए. हमने बीकर ले लिया, स्मॉल पॉटेड प्लांट ले लिया, एंड वी आर एडजस्ट लाइक दैट. फर्स्ट प्लॉटेड प्लांट में हमने क्या किया, फ्लोएम टिश्यू रिमूव कर दिए, जाइलेम एज इट इज. एंड इन द सेकेंड सेटअप वी रिमूव द जाइलेम टिश्यू. हमने बीच में जाइलेम टिश्यू होते हैं वो रिमूव कर दिए. एंड वी कीप दिस सेटअप 3 and 4 hours. 2-4 घंटे हमने ये सेटअप ऐसे ही रख दिया बेटा. आफ्टर 3 and 4 hours we will observe it that the first beaker, the leaf is as it is, means the leaf is very fresh, turgid. Okay, and in the second setup we will see the leaf is drooped down, the leaves are wilting. Wilting means मुरझा जाते. क्यों बेटा? Because in that setup we remove the xylem, so there is no upward movement of the water and the leaf is not get the enough water. Then the leaf cell become a flaccid and the leaf is the wilting. Means this experiment is prove that the water is conducted by the xylem. सेकेंड सेटअप में xylem टिश्यू नहीं थे बेटा, इसीलिए वाटर अपवर्ड जा रहा ही नहीं था, इसीलिए वाटर is not getting by the leaves, so leaf become a wilting. Understood? Means the experiment is prove that the water is conduction by the xylem tissue. The next experiment, the phloem tissue is conduct the food, the conduction of food by the phloem tissue. Look at this picture. देखो बेटा, I told you in the center is present xylem and in the around the xylem have a phloem tissue. I take the one potted plant, I remove the phloem tissue. See, look at this picture. The potted plant, I remove the phloem tissue and I am watering the plant, and after 2-3 days we will observe that this part of the stem is a girdling, swelling आ जाती बेटा. मीन्स देखो ये मेरा छोटा potted plant है. I will draw the diagram in the big diagram, then you can clear the view. This is the potted plant. सो देखो यहाँ पे भी बता देती हूँ मैं. देखो बेटा एक प्लांट है. व्हाट हैपन, वी रिमूव द फ्लोएम टिश्यू. आफ्टर 2-3 days द वाटर इज गोइंग ऑन अपवर्ड प्रॉपरली. द लीफ इज making the food by the process of photosynthesis. You know that the phloem is a transport the food in any direction, upward also, downward also. Means each and every parts are transport the food by the phloem tissue. What happen, in their part we remove the phloem tissue, so the food is not transport to the downward part because there is a no phloem tissue. Then the part of the stem become a swelling, accumulate the food, this part. This condition is called as the girdling of the stem. Means the food is not transferred to the root. What happen beta, after few days the plant will be die. Because why? The root is also nutrient to perform their function. If the root is not getting food, the root is not able to make the absorption of water and the plant will be die. Means this experiment is prove that the phloem tissue it conduct the food. समझ में आ गया बेटा आपको? दिस एक्सपेरिमेंट इज प्रूव दैट. क्या किया मैंने एक स्मॉल प्लॉटेड प्लांट ले लिया. जिस प्लॉटेड प्लांट के मैंने फ्लोएम टिश्यू रिमूव कर दिए, जाइलेम इज एज इट इज. आई एम वाटरिंग द प्लांट, मैंने पानी वाटर भी दे दिया है प्लांट को. सो वाटर इज अ ट्रांसपोर्ट टू द अपवर्ड मूवमेंट. आई कीप दिस सेटअप अंडर द सनलाइट. सो photosynthesis process is also going on through by the leaves. The phloem tissue is transport the food material to all direction, all parts of the plant. But here what happened, I removed the phloem tissue, so the food is not transport to the downward movement. Then the food is accumulate this part, and this is called as the girdling. Got it? The food is not transport to the downward movement, the root is not getting the food. So after few days the growing stop the growing, and it may be the plant die. Because why? The root is not getting the food, root is not getting the nutrients, so root is not able to absorb the food material from the soil. Understood student? In the paper of you the 4 experiment is very important. So if you have any doubts regarding the 4 experiment, will send me the comments. I will give the answer regarding your comments. Understood, student? Now we will going to the last part of the topic is the forces contributing to ascent of sap. Let us move toward this part. See, student, the forces contribute ascent of sap. Ascent means what, student? Upward. Ascent means upward and descent means downward. So you know that. And sap means, in the four 5 times I told you, sap means what? It is the liquid. It is the liquid which is present in the vacuole, and this liquid is a composition of waters, minerals and glucose. Got it? Means like a blood in our body. ब्लड में पानी होता है बेटा, न्यूट्रिएंट होते हैं और ऑक्सीजन भी होता है, एंड इट इज ट्रांसपोर्ट टू ऑल पार्ट्स ऑफ द बॉडी. सेम लाइक दैट in the plant vacuoles, you know that the plant cell have a large vacuole. Why? Because it store the cell sap. In the sap is contained the all nutrient which is required by the plant. The ascent of sap. Ascent means the upward movement of the sap. See, student, in that lesson we have studied the root is very important part of the plant. It absorbs the water and minerals of the soil and transport to the upward movement. So it is required some forces. जैसे हमारे बॉडी में हार्ट है बेटा, हार्ट इज पंपिंग, so blood is a transport to each and every parts of the body. But in the plant there is no like that structure. So some forces which is contribute and send the sap in upward movement. Let us see some forces: root pressure, capillarity and transpiration, pull and adhesion and cohesion. Let us see one by one. First upon we see the root pressure. Root pressure. See, student, I told you root pressure, it is a pressure which is developed in the root due to the continuously osmosis, and this continuously osmosis by the roots, the pressure which is exerted on the root and the water is move upward. We have seen this is called as the root pressure. But this root pressure is sufficient only the small potted plant, because it is not required the movement of the water. It is the tall plant, जो छोटा प्लांट होता है बेटा, it is not required the another forces. It is sufficient to the root pressure. Root pressure means जो pressure, देखो बेटा, I told you the movement of water molecule is the higher concentration to the lower concentration. देखो, observe this picture. In the soil there is the high concentration of water, and in the root is a lower concentration of water. So the root is continuously absorption of water from the soil. This is the continuation absorption of water to create the pressure on the root, and due to this pressure the water is a movement of the water in the upward part of the plant. This is called as the root pressure. It is sufficient for the small potted plant, क्योंकि उनकी ज़्यादा हाइट नहीं होती बेटा, so it is no need to conduction of the water in the tall largest height. So it is root pressure is sufficient force to movement of the water in upward direction. Got it? Next, force means what बेटा? Water को conduct करना है soil to upward part. It is the opposite to the gravity. So it required the force to movement of water to upward. देखो बेटा, water को हमें opposite to the gravity send करना है, conduct करना है. So it required some forces to movement of water to the upward. Got it? First, we have seen the root pressure. Second is the capillarity. Capillarity means what, student? देखो, in the plant are continuously absorption of the root. The root is continuously absorption of water and create the pressure on the root. It is called as the root pressure. We have seen it is sufficient for the small herbaceous plant. But in the taller plant, you know that the water is evaporate by the process of transpiration. Leaves continuously transpiration करता है बेटा, transpiration, you know that. the loss of water in the aerial parts of the plant. Due to this transpiration, the vacuums which is create on the capillaries, there are so many capillaries. मीन्स देखो हमने ब्लड में ही देखा है बेटा arteries. Then arteries is divided into the many capillaries. Small diameter of the capillaries are exert the greater force, and these forces are capillaries force. What is this is called as the capillary. Narrow diameter of the means जो xylem vessels होते बेटा, they are also divided into the many xylem capillaries, and these narrow diameter of the capillaries which exert the force. This is called as the capillary force. क्या होता है बेटा? The root pressure exert on the root due to the continuously osmosis, and water is a move upward. Why? Because the water, the leaf is loss of the water due to the continuously transpiration. So the vacuum is created in the capillaries, and these vacuums are pull the water upward. This is also called as the transpiration pull also. This is called transpiration pull. Transpiration pull means the water is a loss from the leaf surface by the transpiration, and more water molecules are pulled up because the vacuums is created. Some plant like that, the coconut tree. Coconut tree is a very tall tree, so it is required the more forces rather than the transpiration pull, root pressure. Another more forces is required to move the ascent of sap to the tall plant. These forces is called as the cohesive, cohesion and adhesion force. You have seen these forces in chemistry, physics. You have studied about that, the attractive force of the two similar molecule, or attractive force in between the two different molecules. First upon we see the cohesion. Cohesion means what happen? This is the capillaries. The water molecule in between the two water molecules have some attractive force. This attractive force is called as the cohesive force. Cohesion means क्या होता है बेटा? देखो, you can do at experiment at home also. We have put the some water droplets. We keep the 2-3 millimeter in the distance in between the droplets. What happen? After a few minutes we will see these all 2-3 droplets are together and form the big droplets. Why? Because the water molecule have some attractive force. These attractive force are rejoined to the water molecule. This is called as the cohesion. Cohesion means क्या होता है बेटा? जो bonding होती है, जो water मॉलिक्यूल स्टिक टू द अनदर वाटर मॉलिक्यूल. ऐसे ही होता है बेटा जब जाइलम प्लांट, जाइलम कैपिलरीज में द वाटर मॉलिक्यूल जब मूवमेंट करते हैं, द टू वाटर मॉलिक्यूल्स हैव अ फोर्स. जो टू वाटर मॉलिक्यूल्स हैं उनमें अट्रैक्टिव फोर्स होता है. सो द दिस फोर्स, ड्यू टू दिस फोर्स द वाटर इज अ मूव अपवर्ड. मीन्स इट इज लाइक दैट चेन. वन वाटर मॉलिक्यूल इज अट्रैक्ट टू another molecule is attract to another water molecule, and this force of cohesion, the water is moved by the taller T in the tall height. Got it? मीन्स क्या होता है, जो कैपिलरीज में वाटर हो रहे, वाटर ट्रांसपोर्ट हो रहे, इन वाटर मॉलिक्यूल में जो अट्रैक्टिव फोर्स होता है, इट इज कॉल्ड एज द कोहेजन, एंड ड्यू टू द कोहेजन द वाटर इज अ ट्रांसफर टू द टॉलर plant. Another force is also contribute to ascent of sap is the adhesion force. Adhesion means the water molecule, means you know that this is the cell, this is the capillaries of xylem. In between the force in between the water and the cell means this is the xylem capillaries, the water molecules, these attractive force in between the water molecule and the cell of the capillaries. ये स्टक हो जाते हैं बेटा वाटर मॉलिक्यूल द वॉल ऑफ द xylem capillaries, and this is called as the adhesive force, adhesion, and the water is transferred to the taller tree. समझ में आ गया बेटा? The forces contribute ascent of sap. Ascent of sap means what? The movement of water molecule to upward movement. Ascent means upward, and sap means the liquid which is present in the vacuoles. It contains the minerals, waters and nutrient and glucose. Got it? and these four forces is a help to the plant to movement of the movement of upward water molecule. समझ में आ गया बेटा? The root pressure means what? The pressure which is exerted on the root due to the continuously osmosis of water, and the water is a movement to upward part of the plant. It is sufficient for herbaceous plant, small potted plant. Capillaries force means the xylem tissue is divided into the many capillaries, and these narrow diameter are exert the great pressure of the water, and this force is exerting the force, and the water is rising up in the taller plant. It's called as the capillary force. Transpiration pool में क्या होता है बेटा? The leaves are continuously transpiration of the water through by the aerial parts of the plant. The vacuum is created, and by the cohesion force, the water is move upward through by the stem. And adhesive means the water to stick to the surface of the cell, and the more water molecule from below and upward. Got it? And the downward movement of the sap means जो लीफ ने खाना बनाया बेटा, वो भी हमें डाउनवर्ड मूवमेंट करना, सेंड करना है रूट्स को. It is very simple. The force of gravity, due to the force of gravity, the movement of ascent of sap into the downward direction. Understood, student? The lesson is over. If you have any doubts regarding this whole lesson, you will send me the comments. I will again explain you this topic. Thank you.